Good morning, YouTube. It is your girl Mishi coming back to you with another YouTube video, and today is Sunday, May the 24th. This is the weekend before Labor Day weekend, and it will be my very first Labor Day spent in Jamaica in a very long time. So yeah, I'm ready for it. I actually bought a whacker to chop down some bushes. Trust me, I bought it to chop my father's yard, but let me tell you something. I said I don't like to see the bushes all around, so maybe, you never know, I'm gonna start drive with my walker. Maybe I might pull up a couple house and just deal with the bush right at the front yard. They might ask me what really I want, who hire me, but I don't like to see it, and I don't mind. I really don't mind, because back home I am the one who does my own landscaping. Yeah, if you ever see my yard pretty. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put a little video and show you what my yard look like. And I did it all by myself. When I just went to that house, man, that house was a mess. Well, the house wasn't a mess, but the yard was a mess. A repair, upkeep is vital. I always say that. But yeah, trust me, no, like for real, I'm gonna start work with a walker. I actually just bought the walker. Bought it Friday. I actually brought it back to the store because I was going to give it back to them, because the moment I put down the thing, the thread that's in it that is supposed to cut the grass, as I put it down, it burst. So it seems as if them have it for a very long time and the thing dry rotten. So I say, you know what, I actually bought a piece. But in fact, when she told me, hey, you have to buy new string, I said, okay, so do I have to pay for it? Yes. I said, but something that I bought only Friday is not working, so why do I have to pay for it? She said, well, bring it back. Can you imagine? I tell you about customer service. Oh, could I tell you about customer service in Jamaica. Instead of saying, all right, a piece of string here, right? Because at the end of the day, I actually turned around because I was gonna come and get the additional stuff that came in the box and return it, because she said, hey, just bring it back. And I said, you know what? I turned back and I said, you know what? Give me the extra string. I paid $300. That should have been on the house. You know what I'm saying? Jamaica. Anyways, I'm here ranting forever, but you know what? I realized that I have 73 subscribers. I cannot believe it. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. I just want to say thank you guys so much to all of you who have subscribed. It is a very big deal, right? Because I'm trying to be a content creator. Well, the people have just drive crazy on the road. Anyways, I'm trying to be a content creator, and it's not easy, so I have to say thank you, because there's so many channels, so many other channels, like entertaining channels, that you all could spend time and watch, but you took the time to tune into my channel. I'm here trying to come up with some great content focusing on the parish of St. Thomas, because I don't see anybody doing it, so I am doing it. But there are places here in St. Thomas that a lot of people don't know about, and even myself, I am just discovering many places and some new housing development. That's what I'm doing this morning. I'm driving towards a new housing development right here in the Pond. Well, I'm just past Pondside. It's closer to the Pamphret area. I'm telling you, man, some really nice houses. So that's my mission this morning. Follow me, and these are unedited videos, unfiltered, because I'm not going to edit out nothing. I just want you all to see the authentic thing here in St. Thomas. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn the camera around so you guys can see it. I hope you all are having a very, very good Sunday. Don't let anything break your spirit. You know, many people are out to church. I go to church on Saturday. But don't allow anything to break your spirit this morning. Just continue to lift up your hands and praise the Lord. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to turn around the camera, and I'm going into this new development right now so you can see. So if anybody is planning to buy a piece of land, want a nice quiet area not too far away from Kingston, this is going to be a very nice area to live or to get a piece of land. I mentioned in a previous video that a friend of my dad is cutting up a few pieces. I think this is it, you know. Yes, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm going to turn around the camera, but all right. My father's friend will be cutting up a piece of land. I think maybe about 5 to 6 acres. That's very big. And he's about to sell them. So yes, I'm in this new development. Oh my goodness, the houses are big, and trust me, it seems as if I'll have to come here with my weed whacker, because the house them nice, but the road is not bad. At least I see one pothole, and as I said, one pothole, when it don't fix it, go to two, and it get bigger and bigger and deeper. So hopefully these people in the community can come together and fix these issues before they get bigger. But Lord, it looks like I'm really come with my walker, Lord. Anyways, I'm gonna turn it around so you can see this new development. And in case you want a piece of land, they also have a car dealership right here. Let me see. Yeah, oh well, yep, certified used car dealer. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the camera around right now. All right, so this area is called George Penn. I never know that. I just look at the sign here. Let me show you the sign for the car dealership. East End Motors, if that's how it's spelled. So you see, St. Thomas is taking its time to develop two Mount George Penn Yallaspio certified used car dealer for all your motor vehicle imports. Yes, my love. So see what me I say, look. Listen, things are going to St. Thomas, and it is just nestled right here between the hills. Can you imagine? Look at this beauty. Boy, mother get piece of land right here. So contact us today, 876-282-7136 or 876-783-2097. People don't really answer them phone these days, you know. But yeah, I can't believe it. They do have some nice vehicles over here. They have Honda, Toyota. What's that one? What is this one again? Is it Audi? I don't know them, you know. God no, I am not a big luxury car person. So is this a Mercedes Benz or is this an Audi? I don't remember. I honestly don't remember, but you get the point. Look at this house. Hello. Can you imagine? Me tell you, you know. Me tell you, the people in Jamaica have money, you know. Yes, man. Either them go away, because housing trust money can't build them a house here. I'm not throwing any shades at housing trust, but it's just the truth. You have to call a lemon a lemon. Could hello? Hi. And so me talk about, and guess what? There's a church across the street. So everything in one spot. But you know what me talk about? A pothole. That is not a pothole, that's a swimming pool. Anyway, let's get on the way. And just right here at the community is just right here. Right at the main road. And just going up, I'm about to go up. The road is really not bad. There's one little hole right there, but apart from that, yeah, but they need to fix it, because as I said, when they don't fix it, it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. But anyways, let's keep going so I don't make this video very long. All right, so this is the car dealership. Cool. I like it. Maybe it's somebody in the community who has decided to have a car dealership. Somebody who lives here, because look at this. This is it. So it's a development. The roads are cut. I don't know who did it. I don't know if it's a private owner. I don't think it's the government. It could be, but look at these houses here. And you see what I'm talking about now? The bush. The bush, the bush, the bush. Can you imagine? Somebody dropped a comment on one of my videos, and I deleted it ASAP, immediately. Because the person was like, cut down the bush them and then which part the breeze there. I'm talking about stuff like this. I'm talking about, look at this. Look at this. I'm not talking about going up into the forest and the hills and the nice trees them. I'm not talking about cutting those down. Look at this house, right? Why not keep the front of your house clean? This cannot happen in America. Well, thank God for Jamaica anyways, but come on. Look at this house. Oh my, this is what I'm talking about. They just need to concrete the place, you know. I just put some nice grass. I just love when people care them house, man. It's not only about inside, you know, but it's about outside. Think about you buying a car, and when you check it out outside, it look mash up, and then inside look good. Come on, man. Look at this. This person is really trying, and it's a nice house. Mighty God, this house here look like about 6-7 bedrooms. My goodness, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, and I can see modern finishes. But you see the thing that I'm talking about? The grills. The grills, they make it look like say a prison. I just not like the grill business. But to each his own. It's for safety. Yeah, I love the house. And then look at this next big one over here. So I wonder if I can help me now. Go for the people in place at all. No, sir. But back to the bush condition. This is what I'm saying. Just chop away the little bush them now. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying to go cut down the big trees, because we know that we need trees around. You understand? Look at this. Well, I can safely say this house is just being built. So I guess whoever lives here, or whoever is building rather, I guess they just have the thing growing up like this, since nobody is living here. But in the meantime, I can see the house where people are living. They're clean and nice. I love it. This person though, I don't know what they're doing, but I would say they need to deck the yard, tile the yard, put some grass in the yard to finish it, to complete the look. You know, finish strong, finish strong. All right, let's keep going up. Look at this big open lot. I think this is for the person who owns the car dealership. All right, so let's go up. This is between Pondside and Pamphret in Yalas. Between Pondside and Pamphret. If you know anything about it, and if you don't know anything about Yalas St. Thomas, and you want to come this side and check out a piece of land, if you're overseas or if you're in another part of Jamaica, once you come in the area, ask anybody. You don't even have to ask these days. You just put it in a GPS. It's between, this nice area is between Pamphret and Yalas. And I noticed there's a guest house, so you wouldn't be able to miss it. When I'm going back, when I turn around, you'll see the big guest house. There's a guest house in front of this area. So you can use that as a landmark. Look on this house. Yes, sir. A house of Jamaican have money. Clear. Yes, my love. And the yard clean. This is what I'm talking about. Oh wow, look at the pathway right here. So pathway or walkway. Look how them trim up the grass. Not the grass, the flowers really nice. And you see this? I did me talk about, man. Jesus. Have a look at something about yourself, man. The people them were just grew up the well, like the tree them, wanna chop out the tree them and them something from the front of the yard, man, and make it, the place look good. So right here, so just need for pave out now, or them need grass or maybe some nice outdoor tiles. I said tiles, some nice outdoor tiles. All right, I think this is another lot, but this one is overtaken by bushes. That's what I'm talking. So even okay, if this is your lot, the onus is on you to come and cut it down and keep it low.